India, a land known for its deep-rooted respect for elders, hides a silent epidemic: elder abuse. This often unseen problem affects countless senior citizens across the country. They suffer in silence, facing neglect, exploitation, and even violence. The abuse takes many forms. It can be physical, emotional, or financial. Sadly, it often occurs within the supposed safe haven of their own homes. The elderly, especially those who are frail or financially dependent, become vulnerable. They may be subjected to verbal abuse, denied proper care, or even have their assets misused. This reality clashes sharply with the traditional image of Indian families where elders were revered and cared for. The changing social fabric, economic pressures, and shifting family structures have created a breeding ground for this disturbing trend. What makes elder abuse in India particularly tragic is its deeply personal nature. Unlike abuse that occurs in institutions, senior citizens often face mistreatment at the hands of their own families. These are the very people entrusted with their care and well-being: their children, grandchildren, and other relatives. The reasons behind this betrayal are complex and multifaceted. The breakdown of the joint family system, a cornerstone of Indian society for generations, plays a significant role. As nuclear families become the norm, the responsibility of caring for elderly parents often falls on a single individual or couple. This can lead to caregiver burnout, resentment, and sadly, abuse. India is undergoing rapid social and economic transformation. While this brings progress, it also challenges traditional values. The reverence and respect once accorded to elders are eroding. Younger generations, influenced by Western individualism, prioritize their own needs and aspirations. Patience wears thin when faced with the demands of caring for aging parents. The increasing migration of young people to cities for work further exacerbates the problem. Elders are left behind in villages, often isolated and neglected. Even in urban areas, the demands of fast-paced city life leave little time or energy for the elderly. This disconnect between generations creates fertile ground for abuse to take root. The COVID-19 pandemic cast a long shadow on the lives of everyone, but it was particularly harsh on the elderly. Lockdowns and social distancing measures, while necessary, led to increased isolation and vulnerability for senior citizens. Many were cut off from their support systems, making them easy targets for abuse. The pandemic also exacerbated existing economic disparities. Job losses and financial insecurity within families increased tensions, making elders an easy scapegoat. The healthcare system, overwhelmed by the pandemic, struggled to address the unique needs of senior citizens. This perfect storm of factors led to a surge in reported cases of elder abuse during this period.